Hey, ChrisLand21 here with just an update video. For some reason, a lot of you guys watched my bad dads video. I'm talking, there's 34 views on it right now. Let's refresh. At 34 views, 12 comments, 4 thumbs down, 1 thumbs up. What do I say about both of those? You watched my video. I don't get too fussed if you liked it or not. You probably didn't like it because I was trolling on someone's deck build. And I will do that. But a lot of people watched it. I don't know why a lot of people watched it. Or anything. Maybe it's just because of the title. But there's just something about it and I don't know why. So maybe I will do it again. Maybe I will just randomly make a Bad Dad. Welcome to the Inferno Bad Dads 2 with a more positive approach to it. Right there, I just watched that video and I was so pissed off because of the people that made the video. They blocked me for the comment that I made. So, yay, trolling. But there's also something else that I want to show, and that is this. Let's see if I can get a little bit more steady with 2 hands. Sergeant as Miku. Yeah, can't really read it from there. I can read it just fine. But that is, yeah, just a piece of paper. I really want to be able to get the printer and materials to be able to make holographic ones. And if I do, I basically sell it to where I would only make $1 off of each orca, just because I don't need to. Because once I get all that material, I don't need to make as much money. I just make $1 off of orca. And that is something that I think is super cool. Sergeants. I think this one looks. I think both of these look amazing. Absolutely 100% amazing. I like them both. But this is just a random update video. I'm currently gonna be probably taking a small break from because before I was playing PokeMMO, watching videos, watching Pokemon on a website, Dueling Network, and other Yu-Gi-Oh related things like research, pack opening so I can understand ratios, all this other stuff, just so I could understand a little bit more and bring you guys a little bit more information. Fortunately, I won't be able to do a lot of that anymore because I basically have 2 options right now. Go into major debt right after high school. Well, it's not really major debt, but it's like debt that could really screw me over. Or get a job really, really fast, which is what I have to do. I have to get that job because I absolutely hate debt. I am one of those people that cannot stand it. I don't have a credit card. I have a debit card with which is in my wallet, which I can't find. It's somewhere in my room. It's somewhere in my room. But there's just a few things that I gotta do before I can actually come full throttle. It's like there's just a few things I gotta do. Then I'll be able to how could I say this? Spend all my free time doing this. Then maybe get once I get all that stuff, I won't have any bills except for maybe a phone bill, which will happen sometime next summer. So I will have a lot of time to save up money, do all this stuff, and hopefully travel to OICS. Unfortunately, I think because Michigan already had theirs, Indy already had theirs, Chicago was this weekend, I think, and I think Columbus already had theirs. So all 4 around me have already happened. So I don't really know too much on what I'll be able to do. unless I can save up my fly somewhere. I desperately hate flying, but if it's in state, I could probably stand it. It's over the ocean I don't like. I just have a constant presence that there is nothing below me besides thousands and thousands of feet. And that kind of freaks me out. But in the end, it is a good way to travel. But that all happened after I get my 3 barriers, and hopefully after the reprint, so I only have to spend about $15 on my other 2, because I will get a matching set of all secret, not supers, if they come out in super. But Infinity General is coming out tomorrow, I think, and a lot of people, including myself, I will be getting them. I will be getting 1 or 2. I'm not planning on using it, but there's just going to be a lot of hype around it at the beginning. Then people are going to realize the last line of the effect isn't very good for a lot of people on how they play Infinities. I watched someone get in, I'm like, it's not good because of the last line, the very last line. And it's like, oh wait a minute, I can do this, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think about that. So it's actually pretty decent in a beetle build, because you can just do 2 beetles, then you can go for an easy 8. Go for your 8, where either 8 or Gachi, where if you're running Avenger, the only thing that you can really do is a late game at sea for maybe a Leviair, and that's really it. Or a Zed Mighty if you need it. But there's just not too much you can do with it. So for Avenger builds, no. For Beetle builds, oh hell yeah, that'll be a good card, because basically you sync for your 8, get General, banish it. Oh, I get another 8 or a 9. But either way, I've been trying to be able to just keep up a little bit with information, Infinities, with my stuff. I mean, there's one thing that I have to say right now. For any of you that get Legendary Collection 3, Yugi's World, if you get a Silent Magician level 4 or level 8, or Silent Swordsman level 3, give me a second. I have copies of all of them. I don't have a copy of one of the cards that I'm asking. Alright? So if any of you get a copy of Silent Swordsman level 3, common, Silent Swordsman level 5, common, or Silent Swordsman level 7, common, if you get any 3 of these, PM me, I will trade for them. And it's the same thing with these 2. I don't have level 8, fortunately, but it did get reprinted in it. It's on the wiki page. If you get any of these, trade them to me. I want them. I mean, I want 1 more of these, 2 of these, and that's just until I get the actual super rares from the promo, which are very hard to find. Well, they're not very hard to find, they're just hard to find people to trade. It's like people that have them don't realize it. I mean, it's the same thing with in Barrier. They think because it never had a reprint that it's worth a lot of money. Right now, this card right now, if you go to a lot of places online, they'll say $9. Go to eBay, you'll see people asking $5 to $9. This card is actually, I value it, and I'm one of the people that literally wants it, the super rare one, and I value it to $4 to $5, depending on condition. Which this one's pretty good condition, except for I don't know why, but just the sleeve makes it curve. I don't know why, but either way, if you get any of these 5 cards, especially these two, I want them. Because I only need one more of him. I already have what I need for these. But I desperately want these. I still want them because these are like this is my favorite set of cards. I want to be able to have, I want an ultra rare one of this. So if you have that, please message me. I'm willing to trade for it. But I do have to say, I only like to trade for $5 of value. So in this one, it's only valued around $2 for the ultra rare. So it's like, you gotta really watch it, because it's like really not worth it for me to send like $1 or spend $1 on shipping, like that stamp, envelope, all that, and then only get $2 out of it. I mean, it's just, I'd like to trade for $5. That way I have at least a little bit more. But for those of you that do get any of these, anyone that sees this video, anyone that knows anyone that has any of these cards, message me, PM me, I want these cards. I mean, if you have a super one of either of these, I want it. If you have ultras of this, I'll trade for them. I collect these. This is my favorite card ever. If you have ultra rares from any of the sets, I want the comment. I want one ultimate, but I don't really care for the ultimate. I just want to have it. I want the common one, so I'll have all 3 of them of this. No, there's 4, because it came in ultimate, ultra, secret, and now it's common. So I need the ultimate and ultra, or ultimate and common. And this one came DT and ultra, and now it's common. Those are the only 2 that came in. Because there's no secret rare one of these. Swordsman level 5 is the only one that came secret. Now it's because it was a promo in something. I'm not 100% sure on what it was a promo in. I know this one was a promo in a video game, and that's why these 2 are so hard to find, because both these super rares are promos in video games. It's like promos in video games are normally worth a lot more, but it's like, this was a promo in a video game, but then a lot of people bought this one because this was a promo in the video game. But so is Guardian, and Guardian isn't worth as much. But I don't really see too much in that. So yeah, that's just random update. If you have any of those or get any of those, PM me. I'm willing to trade for them. Now remember, it has to be a fair offer or a fair trade. I'm not gonna go way overboard on the I mean, I may go a little bit just because I really want. I mean, if you have the supers, I'm willing to trade about $5 to $6 worth of cards for it. Now, if it's a common, that's only like $1 card. So I would like a little bit more than that, and I'm very easy to trade with. I just want something that I don't have, and I think it's worth it. Which is quite a few things. I mean, I know what's valuable and what's not. So yeah, this is Crystalline 21 with this very long update video. Very long, very odd, and hopefully insane. And I just got another view on bad video, or on a bad deck. So yeah. So yeah, this is Crystalline 21. Peace, and please stay insane. Why didn't it stop?